Fertility treatment. Some couples are unable to conceive a child naturally. There are a range of reasons for this. For example, the woman's fallopian tubes may be blocked, or the man may not be producing healthy sperm. In these cases, a couple might seek medical procedures, known as fertility treatment, to help the woman to conceive. There are many different ways that this may be done. One example is in vitro fertilization, also known as test tube babies. In this process, an egg from the woman and a sperm from the father are put together. If the egg is fertilized, the embryo is then put inside the woman's uterus, where it will continue to grow. If the embryo is not used, because there are spare embryos, it may then be used for medical research or destroyed. Another form of fertility treatment is anonymous donors. An anonymous donor may provide sperm or eggs. This then helps create the embryo, so bringing about a pregnancy. Christians all recognise that infertility brings suffering to a couple who want children. However, not all Christians agree on whether it is acceptable to use fertility treatment. On one side of the argument, some Christians believe that God has given humans the ability to develop medical knowledge to help in such situations. Furthermore, Jesus was recorded in the Bible as carrying out acts of healing, and the reason he did this was because of his love and compassion for humans. These Christians believe that fertility treatment is therefore easing the suffering of couples and showing good love to one's neighbour, as is seen in the example of Christ and the teaching of the Bible. For example, Matthew 7 verse 12 says that we should treat others the way we would like to be treated. However, other Christians are against the use of such treatment. These Christians believe that fertility treatment is challenging the will of God. They would argue that if God had wanted the couple to be able to have a child, then he wouldn't have allowed them to be infertile in the first place. They would go on to argue that a child is a gift given by God. Women don't possess a right to have a child. The Catholic Church also believes that the use of donor eggs or sperm is completely wrong. They see it as allowing a third person into a marriage relationship, a little like adultery. Many Christians also express concern over the use or disposal of unwanted embryos. For many Christians, the embryo should be protected and treated with respect. To destroy an embryo or use it in research is for some considered inhumane and comparable to murder. Many Christians believe that the most loving act that an infertile couple could do is adopt a child.